What's going on, dreamers, and welcome to another exciting announcement video. It has been a while since I've done one of these particular videos, but Shuouma is back at it again with another online Dreamcast game brought back from the dead. Well, I guess I should say in this case it is brought online for the very first time because it's actually a cancelled Dreamcast game called DD Planet. Now, if you don't know what DD Planet is, I guess you haven't been around the Dreamcast scene very long because it's a pretty famous canceled Dreamcast game. I'd say definitely up there, maybe in the top 5. But luckily, I was able to actually track down this game and release it online last year, so everyone could actually play it. But now we actually get to play the game online for the first time, which is awesome. The game is actually the spiritual successor to Choo Choo Rocket, which is right back there. But it was actually supposed to be the second game in what Sega dubbed as the Easy Network series of online games for the Dreamcast. These were supposed to be a bunch of easy-to-play online games for their last console. And yeah, so it was supposed to follow up Choo Choo Rocket and be the second game in that series, but unfortunately it ended up being cancelled due to a network bug. They never said what this network bug actually was. So far, me and Shu have not encountered any sort of bugs while playing online, so it's possible that the bug was actually on Sega's side, on the server side, and not in the game itself, which would explain why we haven't encountered any issues, because Shu has obviously built the server from the ground up, and his server wouldn't have the same problem. But maybe it is still in the game, but it's just something that only occurs very rarely. But either way, it's awesome that it is fully functional and perfectly playable online, and it's a really fun game. We've been playing quite a bit of it in testing, and basically, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of like a tank game, like one of those old 2D tank games where you'd go around this 2D landscape and shoot missiles at an arc at the other players and try and eliminate them. You can also destroy the land, and the land is malformed when you shoot it and stuff like that. There's a bunch of random events that happen, so some really crazy stuff like UFOs going overhead. There's spiders that come down on webs, and there are these sheep that show up at random times in the game, and they'll make weird stuff happen. They'll change the way the game works, like reversing your controls. It's really kind of a trip, but it's a lot of fun. It's a really great game. It's a shame it never actually got released, because I think it would have been a pretty big hit on the Dreamcast. But it's great to be able to play it online. Huge thanks to Shu for getting this actually working. Luckily, the game was actually based on the Choo Choo Rocket server, and which makes sense since it was supposed to be the spiritual successor to Choo Choo Rocket. So it was just a matter of modifying the Choo Choo Rocket server to work with this game, which only required slight modifications. Not to downplay Shu's work on it, because he definitely put a lot of work into getting everything working, getting the rankings working, and all that stuff. So big thanks to him for getting everything up and running. It's great to be able to play it online. But anyway, guys, if you want to play this game online, as usual, check out the Dreamcast Live Connection Guide in the video description, which will tell you everything you need to know on how to get your Dreamcast online and how to play this game online. I will mention also that the game, you do require a patched version of the game. The original game had to authenticate with the Dreamcast server, which is something a lot of online Japanese games did, as well as Phantasy Star Online, and Shu was able to patch that out of the game so it would skip that process, and so you could actually connect to the new server. So you will need the patched version of the game. The original that was released last year will not work. So you'll have to download the new one, put it on your GDMU or on a CD or whatever, and you'll be good to go. If you're a DreamPie user, you'll just automatically connect. So yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I will leave you guys with this gameplay of me and Shu playing online for the first time. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you online soon.
Planet.